Hey folks, Targeted in Missouri here. I just had a spare moment I wanted to take to go ahead and maybe give you kind of like a, I guess you could call it an update, a minor update. I know this sounds a little out there, but apparently I was contacted by email by a reporter from the New York Times, and he claims that he is studying. He's kind of looking into targeted individuals. He says he's doing a ethnography of the targeted individual community online. So he says he came across my videos and something struck his interest, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, that's not important. Well, I was making this kind of wondering if he's contacted any other targeted individuals, because the email seems pretty legit. I mean, the return. Let's see, his email address, the sender, is Mike McFate, which I looked into that. He is a real reporter for the New York Times. Mike.McFate at NewYorkTimes.com is the email address. Now, I assume that's his public email address, so should have been okay to go ahead and vocalize that. But I'm not doing it for any kind of like negative reasons. I'm just doing this for, I guess legitimacy purposes. But that's the email address it came from. And he has a couple numbers on here. The office number, I searched that number. It's a New York number, New York Times. And he has a mobile number on here. Now, I'm not really going to go into all that right now. Basically, what I'm saying is it seems pretty legit. So, that's what he said. He's looking into... he's basically just doing an ethnography of the targeted individual community online. So, I don't know. Basically, I think okay, so anyway, we exchanged 2 or 3 emails. And in his last email, I haven't replied. He asked me like 3 or 4 questions. And so I was thinking about answering them in a YouTube video. And then I'll probably send him the link. So regardless of whatever the feedback is, I will probably go ahead and do this. But just for the hell of it, let me know what you guys think. If this is probably a legitimate email. Like I said, the guy is a reporter. I looked up the name, and he has like I think an official like Twitter account and shit like that, and he has a Facebook account, and looks real kind of professional, legitimate. And the email ends with his name, reporter, New York Times, office number, mobile number, like I said. But anyway, so yeah, I'm thinking of answering those questions in a YouTube video. I won't post them up now. If I answer the questions, I'll slap them up on the screen most likely. So yeah, I think that's pretty well it. I was just wondering if anyone else was contacted, because why me? Like, there are so many other targeted individuals out there that would know a lot more than I would and have been targets for a lot longer than I have that I know of. See, I probably, like a lot of targets, have been targeted a lot longer. Just didn't realize it, because thinking back, of course, time and time again, I've had bad luck, bad things happen, and just thinking back compared to now, it's kind of was the same thing. I just wasn't aware of this satanic demonic program back then. But that's really probably all I want to say. I just what do you guys think about me making another video answering the questions? What do you think about this email? And have you any of you all been contacted by them or another news organization? Because that's another thing before I go. It kind of really surprised me. The New York Times is pretty huge, and for them to be covering this, I mean, if this really goes down, and I don't know if he's going to make a report out of this or what, but I'm really hoping that if it goes down, that whoever's covering it with the New York Times or anyone, you know, that they give it its day in the sun for being fair about things, like, because as you all know, big media can definitely be biased, and even if it doesn't do much to help, I mean, at the very least not, you know, try to basically continue to make us look like, you know, a bunch of nutcases, like the world pretty much thinks we are. Just telling the truth of what's going on with this, as crazy as this shit is. But anyway, I think that's about all I want to say. So you all take care, and just take it easy, and hopefully I'll be getting some other video or videos up soon, but I don't know. If I do, I imagine it'll probably be the one with the questions from the email, but we'll see. I've had some other stuff I've been thinking about too, but I don't know when I'll get around to doing those, if I will. Just some topics I think might be interesting to think about or ponder upon or talk about. But anyway, God bless you all. God bless the world. God bless the TI community. Just take care of yourselves, like I said. Just peace be with you. All right.